boys and girls. Today we are starting our new writing unit. Our writing unit is called Realistic Fiction. So bye-bye poetry, hello realistic fiction. Notice, boys and girls, that the word real is inside realistic. So when we see that word real, we have to think, does the story seem real? And these 4 books all have a problem, a solution, characters. But these 2 books, No David and The Snowy Day, are realistic fiction. But these 2 books, The 3 Little Pigs and The Cat in the Hat, are not realistic fiction. So how do we know which one is realistic fiction and which one is not realistic fiction? Well, it's kind of easy. If there are pigs talking and building houses, then that does not seem very real. That doesn't really happen. So it's not realistic fiction. It's just fiction. And The Cat in the Hat, in real life, do cats talk and ride bicycles and trick kids into doing things? No. So it's kind of easy to think about when a book is not realistic. But No David, that's a book that could be real. It's not real, it's just a story, but it could be real because David wants to have fun, but his mom gets really mad at him. So he says, "I'm sorry." And then his mom gives him a hug. So all of these are things that really could happen. And in The Snowy Day, somebody, the boy, wants to save his snowball, but it melts in his pocket. So he thinks, okay, I'll get a new snowball. And then he is happy because he can go out and play and get more snowballs. So all of the stories can be summed up with what we call somebody wanted but so then. Somebody wanted but so then. Somebody wanted but so then. All stories, these stories can be written in this structure. So this is like a tool that helps us to write stories. The trick is to make sure your somebody is a real person. Let's look at some books and decide, is it realistic fiction or it's just fiction, but it's not realistic? All right, let's look. The Gingerbread Man. We know this story about the cookie that runs away. Is the somebody real? No, a cookie can't run away. Let's look at the Little Red Hen. Now, the hen cooks bread and all the other animals want to eat the bread. Is the somebody real? No. So it's not realistic fiction. 3 Billy Goats Gruff. Is that realistic fiction? No, because there's a monster in the story. Remember the monster, the troll? That's not real, so it's not realistic. And I already said the Three Little Pigs. It is not real. What about Knuffle Bunny? Now we know in Knuffle Bunny that Trixie, the somebody Trixie, wanted to go to the laundromat with her dad, but she lost her bunny. So her dad went back to the laundromat and found it. Then Trixie was happy. So yes, this is realistic. The people are real and the story is something that could really happen. There's also Rosie the Reader. This is about a girl who's scared that her teacher is going to give her a test. So Rosie wants to do well on the test. Rosie wants to do well on the test, but she's really scared. So she talks to her family, and then she's happy because she does well on the test. This book, yes, is realistic. It's real. Boys and girls, Miss Rodriguez gave me this book called Marcos Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to read this book to you, and then on the computer, you're going to mark, yes, it's realistic fiction, or no, it's not realistic fiction. So listen up. Marcos Cinco de Mayo by Lisa Bouillard. Marco was a boy from the United States. He was going to a parade. Marco really wanted to have so much fun with his friends at the parade. But Marco was very scared. He was nervous about dancing in front of people. So he thought about Mexicans and how they are so brave and so proud. Then he went up on stage and he gave such a great performance. He loved it. That was a story for Cinco de Mayo. And on the computer, you're going to click on the yes, it's a realistic fiction, or no, it's not realistic fiction. That's all you have to do. All right, boys and girls, if you want to listen to Marco's story again, you can do that just so you can be sure about your yes or no. All right, boys and girls, I can't wait to hear your answers. Bye.